The Republican primary, and Congressman Pete Hoekstra, the Republican, obviously from West Michigan, is on the other end of our line, and he's counting down the days, too. Good to talk to you again.
Hey, thanks. Good to be with you.
I notice you have a new ad which you call Truth. Have you been frustrated through the campaign with some of the mistruths that may have been used against you by your opponents? And that's really politics as usual, isn't it?
I've not been frustrated. We've had it's been it's going to be a phenomenal campaign over the next 4 or 5 days in terms of what's left. And so, sure, overall it's been a great campaign. Sure, every once in a while you just get frustrated with the half-truths, the distortion, and those types of things that people put on people put on in ads, and they put in from these different outside groups who you don't know who they are, you don't know who's put the money in, and those kinds of things. And so, I think we captured some of the feelings that I felt as I've talked to people around the state, and I think this is why our campaign has really done so well. People are sick and tired of these negative ads. They want people talking about the future and about where we're going to go. They don't want people talking about and distorting their opponents. And so, I've gotten a lot of good feedback for doing nothing more than just running a positive campaign.
I have noticed that your television ads, at least some of them, were shot in black and white. Do you know why? Were you involved in the process to that level?
Oh, yeah. You're talking about how you're going to cut through the clutter. There's a lot of stuff out there on TV, and, one of the decisions made from the design, the artistic standpoint, was that if you're doing it in black and white, the message can be more effective, and actually people may be more likely and more inclined to watch it. Our closing spot is in color. Mm-hmm. It's a warmer, friendlier spot, and so we thought we would do that one in color. It's amazing that the decisions that these folks go through as we consider an ad, because the black and white ads, you actually shoot the video, you shoot it in color, and then they turn it into black and white, so it's not like you're saving money or anything.
You have listeners right now to this program in places like Petoskey and Manistee and Traverse City, and you have been involved now. You've been asking for House action on the Sleeping Bear Dunes plan. What is that?
Well, a number of years ago, there was a proposal for how you're going to manage the Sleeping Bear Dunes, and they really took large parts of it, and they wanted to designate it into wilderness areas. And that would have just really limited the public access into the park. Dave Camp and myself, we worked with the National Park Service. We worked with the people, in the area, got them to reconsider. They developed a new plan. We now are working with Carl Levin, Debbie Stavron, again with Dave Camp, to try to take this plan, lock it into place, make it law, so that a plan that now the National Park Service and the locals all agree on, that can be finalized and locked into place.
All right, it's incredible the amount, the wide variety of topics you come across as a member of the United States House of Representatives, and obviously as a would-be governor. And so we appreciate your attention to all of those things. Very simply put in your ad: 100% pro-life, pro-gun, 95% voting record, fiscally conservative, case closed. Those are your key messages, right?
That's that's my track record. The closing message is, we're going to cut taxes and spending, get government out of the way, so that together we can bring Michigan back again. Mm-hmm. It's a message of optimism that Michigan can come back, and it's not going to take a generation, but we're going to have to do it by working together.
All right. How will you spend the last weekend here before the primary?
We are crisscrossing the state. We've got our idea bus out. We're continuing to go around the state, get people, get their ideas as to how they see us bringing Michigan back. We hit 7 cities yesterday. We'll hit another 7 today. We'll hit 7 on Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then we'll still finalizing the plans for what we'll do on Election Day, but we're not going to stop working until the polls close on August 3 at 8 p.m.
You feel like you have momentum?
I feel really, really good about where we are. Absolutely. It's been one good thing after another, and the only day that the momentum counts is on August 3, and we're going to try to do everything we can to make sure that on August 3 we do have the momentum and the lead.
All right. Thank you very much. Travel safely. We'll talk to you soon. That's Congressman Pete Hoekstra, the Republican from West Michigan, candidate for governor.